Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. It's your host Adam. I'm the second half of Badminton Bandits, guys. So in today's video, I want to talk about. Been getting a lot of questions, a lot of emails, a lot of comments in the comment section. You know, BB, Badminton Bandits. Do you still recommend? Do you still recommend the Mavis 350? And I thought, you know what, I'm going to do a video about this because it's such an important tool. You know, if you're gonna, I think every house in Australia should at least have a YONEX racket, or a couple of YONEX racket, or who's this other green racket by? Pro Alloy. I'm actually enjoying the cheaper racket, the Pro Alloy, but first I'm going to talk about the Mavis 350. So most badminton players start off, right? It's just like when you start off windsurfing, you're starting off with cheap junk, you're starting off with other people's junk, old stuff, it's been sun damaged, it's not in a good nick, guys. So we've just finished day 10, Badminton Bandits, Grandad and I. And I said, you know, for yesterday, I threw my racket 3 or 4 times. And if you do that, you got to make a video. You got to, you know, some sort of video as a compensation bet. So look, this is, as I said, when Grandad and I started playing badminton, you know, we started playing out with like these. We'd hit the shuttlecock and it'd be stuck in here. We'd go whack, and it'd be stuck in here like the cheaper rackets, right? Even this racket it's not perfectly square. It's kind of like, it's a little bit warped. So this is a GR303. Low torsion steel shaft. Low torsion steel shaft, the GR303, not bad. So yeah, like when people start windsurfing and they start with a shitty gear, and that tends to lead to a shitty overall experience. Let me just here we go. Just want to make sure it's perfectly lined up here. Yeah. You want to start with good gear, especially if you've got young children or girls. They, you know, don't make them play. Don't make them play with shitty equipment. That you want to give them a good first experience. Yeah, and when Grandad and I started off, we're using these balls that the feathers come out, got stuck in our racket, and it made the game a lot more difficult than it could be. And then when Grandad and I we committed to Badminton Bandits and building a community, building a channel. The first thing we said, you know, we went to Bunnings and we did a bit of shopping. Grandad said, it was actually Grandad, let's go to Anaconda, right? Because we just recently got bodyboards there, but I had a look in there, nothing. I said, Dad, the little sports store there opposite Bunnings, opposite the Anaconda. So you know what? I left the Camry running, I left the car running, urgent. I ducked in. Aircon was on full. I think he was, you know, just checking his lotto tickets in the car. So I ran in, and there's a bunch of cheaper options. I could have easily got a 5-pack of like a cheaper sort of ball, like a budget cock. But, you know, I quick chat GPT and the Mavis YONEX by YONEX. We're not sponsored by YONEX, but yeah, this is a standout cock. Badminton nylon shuttlecock. Volant nylon. Volant. You want to make sure it's volant nylon. And there's a big difference. These will hold. The YONEX Mavis 350 will hold, like you can almost stand it on. They won't lose their form. We've been playing 10 days with these balls now, and look, I'll tell you what, that's the price. Don't pay more than $25 for them. Yeah, keep can upright. Very important too, maintaining the shuttles. You want to keep that ball, keep them upright like this. This is how they preserve, you know, it's like a bowling ball, you put it on the stand. But the YONEX 3500, half a dozen, so that's a 6. Yeah, the M350CP, half does. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, you can see here, it's a fast. The speed, fast is a red cap. Red cap for cold conditions. Fast is a red cap cold. Middle, we've got the blue cap for normal conditions. So what we need is a blue cap for normal conditions, guys. So that's a blue cap. You got the red, you got the blue cap. And then the slowest, you'll see a green, the green cap for warm conditions. I also suspect that the green cap's a good one. But start off with the normal blue cap, guys. Do yourself a favor. Just throw out the old shuttles you got. The feathers are going to be scattered. The tips are going to rocket off. Yeah, we've had in 10 days of intense play, we've had no shuttle issues, no tearing. Sometimes like that tears and that tears there, and these things can come off. That head can come off and fly away or get stuck in your racket. We've had none of that. Absolutely none of that. So yeah, just to reiterate, the fast is going to be the red, medium is going to be the blue cap, and the green is the slow caps. So I recommend the blue. Yeah, here we go. Just check the box. You want for normal conditions. I'm in Australia. It's about 28 to 30 degrees. It's coming into summer, autumn, whatever it is. We only got 2 seasons where we live, hot or not that hot. So I'm going to open these up, and I'm going to pull out the 3 shuttles we've been playing with. 1, 2. Look at that symmetry. That's been beaten around. And these are made in Japan. If you look in there, it says made in Japan. And that's the power of the YONEX. This ain't no Chinese made. This is the Toyota. This is the Toyota Camry of the badminton world. M350, the Mavis 350. Not sure if you can see that there. M350, made in Japan. You wanna check or ask at the counter. And you see here they've got like a quality cork head, not some sort of plastic. It's some cork sort of hybrid. 1, 2, 3. We've been bashing these shuttles around. And look. Perfect. No tears. Mavis 350. That's why we recommend them. Grandad and I and Badminton Bandits. We recommend. We put our name and reputation up to give you guys this sort of content and this sort of feedback to save you time, money, save like family troubles and that. I was just saying to Grandad, every household should have at least 4 rackets, and either go to YONEX or just a YONEX, and you just want to make sure like it's straight. I'm not delving too much into rackets today. This is more about, do we recommend the Mavis 350? And guys, it's an astounding yes. We recommend the Mavis 350. And you got 2 color options. You got the white and you got the yellow, guys. You know what? Live it up. Have a bit of fun. Go with the yellow, right? Go with the yellow, or get 2 colors. Have the option, some days you're not feeling use the white one if you're not feeling too well, or if you're feeling a bit crazy and the visibility, you need that visibility, go with the yellow. So yeah, I'll just quickly reiterate. We do, Granite and I definitely recommend the Mavis 350. Recommend this as a beginner ball, even though this shuttle will take you shuttle will take you all the way. Shuttle will take you for all the way, and for $25, it's a winner, guys. So hopefully you guys enjoyed this video. Please share, like, subscribe, send this video to 5 friends, and let them know about the YONEX. You can possibly save good people a lot of misery, and also having fun sooner. Yeah, you want to start having fun, guys. It's all about the live to 100 badminton banners protocol, guys. AO, see you in the next vid. Out.